Good morning, Big Brother fans. It is Wednesday, August 18th, and we are approaching the next eviction, which is going to be Brittany. First juror. No real changes from yesterday. I actually debated on whether I was going to record one this morning just because I don't have a lot of new thoughts or new information to share. It's status. It's the same. And I fear that I'm going to be talking, that once we get to this point next week, we're going to be at the same spot again. I'm just amazed at how either these house guests are resigned to the way things are going to fall out. And I mean by these house guests, I mean the non-cookout members. I just don't see them vocalizing the situation, especially after Claire and Derek X kind of basically nailed it last weekend. But now there's been no talk about it anymore. It's like, guys, you had it right then. That was it. Why are you not focusing on that? Of course, we know what they don't know. That is just one of many conversations they've had, and many of those other conversations they've had, we've been like, yeah, you guys are way off. All their speculation about Sarah Beth not having a girlfriend outside the house and Sarah Beth lying about this and that. Well, they don't talk about that anymore either, but I don't care because that wasn't right. So I guess that's part of it, is it's like, you guys were right, but now you've gone on to other discussions. You need to go back to that other thing that you were right on. So I guess that's, a broken clock is right twice a day. They were right about that. Maybe it was just happened to one of the speculations that they didn't focus in on as much. So I don't know. I see discussions being held. I watched Kylan and Brittany talking, and I'm just like, oh my God. I watched Kylan say things telling Brittany not to campaign against him as a threat, and it's like, what are you going to do? Dude, this is a juror. You know she's going to jury. Why are you being adversarial against her? Why aren't you just saying, look, it's not, I'm sorry, I didn't think it was going to go this way. I mean, Kylan is definitely not setting himself up for a good jury. I really don't think he's, I think people would be happy to sit against him in the finals because his jury management this week has not been good. His relationship with people has not been good. All right, okay. Sorry, driving. Passing people on the right, and I wasn't going to, but this person slowed down. Welcome to my world. All right, so it is just situation normal. Everything's the same. Yeah, and so I'm not going to make this a long one or anything. It's going to be the shortest one I've had in a very long time. But that's what's going on. It's another day. Brittany will campaign. Derek Frazier won't campaign. And everybody else will be just talking. I want to get to the next eviction just so that I can figure out what I want to see the cookout have to do some kind of have some kind of a threat. They kind of did last week when Derek Frazier and Azah kind of butted heads with Tiffany, but that all got smoothed out. And so I'm not sure if there's any more bumps in the road. I speculated yesterday. I really think that the next opportunity for the cookout to suffer a setback will be the double eviction, whenever that is, or a triple eviction if they have one. I don't think they will. Double eviction. I thought, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but haven't they in fairly recent seasons done double evictions for the first juror to get two people in jury right away rather than send one for a week? But I haven't heard the whiff at all of a double eviction. So I'm thinking that it's just a regular or single eviction this week. And Brittany's going to spend a week by herself before she's joined by what it sounds like, if the cookout has their way, and the majority of the cookout, then it sounds like it'll be Claire will be the next one coming. That's the name that's been on a lot of tongues. So we'll have to see. That's it for now. Thank you to my patrons. Thank you to everyone else. I realize this is a short one, but I do need to go, and I don't have much to say. The rest of the rambling would be just standard stuff about other non-things. I will say I did a green room. I did another green room yesterday. Again, it's interesting because the person, I really only talked with one person for most of it. His name is Mikey. Mikey used to listen to our Big Brother Gossip show, but has never listened to my CarCast. And it's like, dude, I've been doing this every day. Hopefully you found this, Mikey. Hopefully you've listened to it. I'm amazed at the people that have no idea that I've been doing this for longer than we've been doing our podcast, technically. I just, no way. I'm like, God, come on, I've been doing this forever. But hopefully Mikey finds this if he's interested and listens to it. And another guy just dropped into this green room session just because I was in the category of Big Brother and talked for a little bit, and I gave him the whole explanation of Big Brother. It was a typical, so what is Big Brother? What happens? Why do people watch Big Brother? I just did that for like 15, 20 minutes talking with this guy. He's not on Twitter. He just was wandering around the green room app, jumping into rooms and talking to people. So seemed like a very nice guy. I think his name was Kevin. And then Robin, I don't know if Robin listened. I can't remember. Does Robin listen to the CarCast? I think she does. But she doesn't talk. And then another woman jumped in. What was her name? I can't remember right now. But she never talked. She never chatted. Turns out that if you have the Google app for Green Room, you can't chat. So you could only... That was what Mikey told me. Mikey's on Chrome or on Google, Android. And Android users of the Green Room app don't have the ability to chat via text. They can only talk, which was fine because that's what Mikey did. Green Room's got its issues too. I don't know if there's another... Somebody suggested something else to try, and I can't remember what it was. Eric, my friend, keeps talking about trying to use Twitch Live, but it hasn't been an option in my timeline yet. So why, I don't know, considering I'm a very active user of all different things and willing to try them out, but it's not been given to me as an option to test out. So until it does show up, I won't be trying it, and I fear that by the time it shows up, I'll be done with Big Brother for the season and only use it very, very rarely. All right, I'm out of here. Everybody have a good Wednesday. It is hump day. I will have a coworker go, Mike, because that's what he does every Wednesday. Like clockwork. And he's actually someone who would say, do the Life Cereal Mikey reference, but he's doing the Geico Hump Day reference instead, which is fine. It's more amusing than anything. Oh, wow. Kansas is coming to my town, the band. I did watch them on YouTube. There's a squirrel moment for you. I just drove by a place that occasionally has concerts, and obviously they're going to have a concert now, and it's Kansas. And there's a squirrel moment. I think I saw them advertise, and I went online to see what they were doing, and it's like, yeah, they're still playing. It's still a lot of the original members. All right, that's it. I'm out of here. You guys have a good day. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Maybe we'll have some shocking revelations tomorrow, but I kind of doubt it. But thank you for hanging out with me, and have a good Wednesday. Bye-bye.